Welcome back, friends, to some more Resident Evil. In the last episode, I concluded Jill Valentine's story, but now it's time to begin a new saga with Chris Redfield. So you notice that the menu looks a little bit different here. Once you beat the game through once, new things unlock, including the real survival difficulty, which is the mode I am going to be using for this run of the game. So again, there are some differences between Chris and Jill, both in gameplay and in the storyline. As far as the gameplay is concerned, Chris is a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, but he has less inventory space to work with. I believe he has 6 spots, and he does not have a lockpick, so he has to run around and collect keys to access some areas of the mansion. And then you will notice the storyline changes as we get into it. As far as the real survival difficulty, it is the most difficult mode in the game, and the zombies themselves are going to be stronger and faster. And the boxes, the deposit boxes, are not connected, meaning that they are unique. So things that deposit in one box will not be available in another box. Probably the biggest change is the manual aiming though, which I'm going to have to get used to. But I think that's enough rambling for this run. I'm not going to be collecting every item and going into every room like I did for Jill. But I will be getting all of the files and reading them again, and I'll let all the cutscenes play out. So, let's go.
Resident Evil.
And here is Mr. Chris Redfield. Let's get started.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way. Damn it! Make for that mansion! There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's...
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
So you will notice immediately some storyline changes. Barry is no longer here. Instead we have Chris. And let's begin by classically going up to Kenneth's corpse, being devoured by a mean zombie. Quite a mean one. And again, I'm not gonna deal with that guy. No thanks. And by now we know we probably shouldn't have left Jill alone with Wesker.
Wesker? Jill? Where did they go?
So I do have Jill's handgun available to me. Definitely be taking that. And you will notice some routing changes, but in general I'm gonna follow the same sort of path that I took with Jill. More or less. Now let's take Kenneth's tapes here. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Now, I really do hate the 2 zombies up here. They really annoy me. I'm gonna try to slowly walk by this guy. Perfect. And I'll take my golden arrow. And again, you can examine items. Now, I hate this guy. He's super annoying. There we go. Excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and head outside. Again, the golden arrow is pretty much always the first thing you're gonna do in this game. And I'm enjoying the extra speed that Chris enjoys. So remember, these 2 zombies out here, they do not turn into crimson heads, so it is safe to kill them. There you go, and he's down. Let me just make sure he's still dead and didn't just go down. So if you just stab down, you can verify their death. And again, let me go ahead and try it out. Oh, see, he grabbed me. Dang it, son of a gun. That's why you always check if they're dead. Hopefully not with their arms, though. So the tomb is engraved with a picture of an angel, and there's an indentation in the shape of an arrowhead. So let's go ahead and examine the arrow here. And we got the arrowhead made from peridot, sometimes referred to as the poor man's emerald. And I examined twice. What a fool I am. Let's use it. I love this crypt here. I think it's really cool. Very well designed, in my opinion. And we got all the death masks there. A book is fitted perfectly into the indentation. I'm going to take the Book of Curses and let's examine it. Get the key. So again, we do have the Book of Curses. The 4 masks: a mask that speaks no evil, a mask that smells no evil, a mask that sees no evil, and a mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. And by now we know that the evil is the Elder Crimson Head in that giant coffin right above us. Now I got so caught by surprise with that ankle, with that zombie biting my ankle, that I forgot to take these shotgun shells. Well, let me grab them. Ammunition's certainly going to be important here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna come up here and unlock this door. I'm not gonna go through just yet, but if I unlock it now, I'll be able to get rid of the mansion key a little bit earlier on. And again, inventory management is key when you're playing with Chris. Let me go ahead and equip my gun. I might do a little bit more zombie fighting here. Like that guy. And I am out of ammunition. Not good. We'll just have to run by him. That's fine. So I wasted all that ammo for nothing, but that's alright, because pretty soon I'm not going to be using the handgun at all, since it's pretty worthless. Now this is a change from Jill, obviously. I can come down here to the kitchen. And that will allow me to pick up a key, which replaces the lockpick. So I do have a nasty zombie. And I'm basically gonna go around here. And wait for that zombie to pass, and then I can safely get out. Just do the good old run around. Now I am worried about having to deal with this zombie that I was not able to kill. As you can see, the zombies are harder to take down in real survivor difficulty. But thankfully he was facing the other way. Makes it pretty easy for me to slip by him. Let's head upstairs again. Now I have to be careful here because there's a freaking zombie right in my way. But thankfully I can avoid him. Now remember, these can't attack you on these stairs, which is nice. So let's go inside. And now I can deposit several things I'm not going to be needing. I'll deposit this. Or, actually, I forgot to actually use the chest. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? So let's deposit that and that. Again, not going to be needing those. I'll take the first aid spray since that guy bit my ankle. And I'll use it real quick. There you go. And there's a file to read here. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to seize their resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Alright, so let's roll. That guy almost got me. I was not expecting him to be there. I was hoping he'd be on the stairs somewhere. So I'm gonna use an old key to get in here. So there is a flash grenade, which is the equivalent of the shock batteries for Jill. But this is so much better. Using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed. However, you will not be able to escape if the enemy gets you from behind. And then it's in manual mode, so I can use my left button. The grenade will actually blow off the enemy's head, which is perfect. Because it'll kill the enemy, and you don't have to worry about them coming back as a crimson head. So I did take the broken shotgun, and I believe there is an ink ribbon here as well. Excellent. So let's get out. So I do have to go by this zombie that I wish I could have killed earlier. That's not good. Alright, run by him, perfect. Let's go here. Let me run as quickly as I can before the zombie catches up with me. Come on, Chris, push it. Excellent. I think so far so good. And I don't really need to do much in this room, since I'm not going to be collecting all the items. I'm just going to pass on through, not going to worry about the maps. Again, if you want the 100% every item, every room, be sure to watch the previous 8 episodes when I played as Jill Valentine. So I am gonna... Oh my gosh, the camera angle. Push this, that way I can get a dagger. And let's keep going. So we all know what's gonna happen here. So I'm gonna remove the plug. I'm gonna take this key and get the hell out of here. And then I can use that same key here. Those hungry dogs, always at it. I'm gonna take the fertilizer. And let's head back. So that zombie is certainly very brave. And you remember this room. But you may be wondering, what do we do since Barry is not here to save us? Well, I did mention it in my previous playthrough. Let me go ahead and take this dagger. That if you take the shotgun, you do activate the mechanism here and goes up. But this time around, I do have the broken shotgun and I can easily deposit it over here. That way the mechanism never even triggers to begin with. And I am going to get my shotgun ready here. Because there is going to be an annoying zombie. And hopefully I'll be able to blow his head off. Might be a little bit harder with the manual aiming. There we go. Got him. Got him, Chief. So there we go. And I think this is an excellent stopping point for this episode, so I hope you're enjoying the walkthrough as Chris Redfield on Real Survivor difficulty. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. There's also this old key here for me to take.